I have been here somewhere around 48 days. And look at that. Blue sky, clouds. It's been raining, waterfalls, green instead of red. I'm growing grass and I'm growing flowers. I'm growing algae. I'm collecting my own food and water. I've started a biodome. I was a little worried there for a while. This remote work gig I planned for myself wasn't going to work out too well. But I think it's actually turning out okay. I have a lot to do still. I'm only just started the moss stage. I've got to get to flora, which is going to get me into more plants, and then finally the fauna, insects, animals. But I have a lot to do. Come a long way. A lot to do. I've actually rigged up my display so I can go back and show myself some of the earliest recordings I took when I first landed on the planet, to kind of compare this look to how it looked when I started. Let me go back in here and let me throw some of the earliest recordings up on the display.
Emergency. Correct your trajectory. Imminent impact. Imminent impact.
Finally, I am free from corporate meetings and budget denials and HR emails. All right, I've got some emails here. I can craft oxygen and water, a backpack, an oxygen tank. I can craft some basic things. I've got a little bit of storage. I've got some food and storage. Nice of him to leave me at least some food and a little bit of oxygen. Leave me any messages. Welcome to your assigned planet. Your mission is to advance the terraformation process of this world. You'll need to generate O2, heat, and pressure. First, reach 175 terraforming index and create a blue atmosphere. Funny thing is, I sent that email to myself. I spent 17 years writing code for Sentinel Corporation's Terraform division. Used to optimize AI climate protocols. You know, the programs that turn dead rocks into profitable assets. Then, one morning, it hit me. If I was good enough to write AI climate protocols, I was good enough to sneak my name into the prison system list. One keystroke and bang, I'm the convict assigned to Planet 173. Sound crazy? Maybe, but beats another decade of quarterly meetings about air filtration and climate efficiency. There is a meteor shower going on right as I've landed on the planet. What kind of welcome is this? Red desert, reddy, muddy, gray sky. soon as I step out, my O2 starts going down. But that's all right. I stepped out anyway. My boots crunched on the surface. My oxygen's depleting. Beautiful. I'm not even 5 seconds free, and the place already wants me dead. Get back in here and renew my oxygen. Okay. First order of business. Steal some rocks and build some basic survival equipment. I need a backpack. I need an oxygen tank. So I need iron, cobalt, magnesium, probably titanium. I don't know. Iron, titanium, cobalt. Sounds like hit bands from the 20th century. Oh no, oxygen low. Got to get back to my landing craft. Whew. Okay. I need 2 iron to create a backpack. I need iron and 2 cobalt. So I need 1 more cobalt to build an oxygen tank. What I can also do, let's go ahead and build a backpack. And let's put that in place. Now I got a little more room. Now I need 1 more cobalt so I can build my oxygen tank. Okay, now I've got 145 seconds. You can see in the lower left-hand corner of my heads-up display. So I've got some more oxygen, which is good. Hopefully I'll survive this first day. I rigged my suit with a video capture. My plan is to record significant activities and add audio back over it, kind of in a vlog format, a vlog format as they used to call it. I'm not sure if I'm doing it because I'll want to go back and review for any missed opportunities, or because I want to leave something behind in case I don't make it. Okay, the lower left-hand corner of my heads-up display shows my X, Y, and Z coordinates. So my X coordinate is 558, my Z coordinate is 494, and my Y coordinate, which is my altitude, is 2. So I'm definitely down here in a very low spot. From what I remember about terraforming, there are major phases of the process where you're basically creating lakes. I probably don't want to create any habitable areas this low. So maybe I'll go up on that hill up there and see how high that is. Maybe I'll create my first habitable location up there. Let's drink some more water, make sure I have enough. Looks like I still have plenty of food. Let's go create my first living compartment. The sky is not blue at all. We're going to work on that. Okay, I'm kind of on the top up here now. Seems like as good a place as any. So let's create my first living compartment. Let's put a door on it. I need some support under it, make sure it's good to go. The wind was kicking up, but the turbines were spinning. You can just barely hear them as you're up against them. But now that I've got turbines up, I've got a drill up, I've got a heater up, and now that I've got a terraforming status screen, now I can see what I'm working towards. The big three: oxygen, heat, and pressure. Oxygen is not moving at all. I haven't done really anything there. Heat is moving. I do have a heater in place of some kind, tier 1. Pressure's in place. I have a drill in place, tier 1. So things are looking good. I then realized I really had no way to create my own food. The only food I had was the food packets that the Sentinel Corporation was so gracious to send in the storage container with me. So I knew it was time to go ahead and get the veggie tube created. Put some pastera seed into the veggie tube. I had to kind of laugh a little bit. I hope it grows faster than my career ever did with Sentinel Corporation. So at this point, it's been 3, maybe 4 days. I'm losing track of time already. I'll just keep recording these logs. Part science project, part therapy, to be honest. When you're officially just a number, you talk to hear proof that you still exist, even if sometimes it's only in your own head. But I gotta admit, as I'm looking up at this TI counter, I'm actually seeing the terraformation index move. All the numbers are moving for the first time. That's progress, right? It's just a flicker. It's just barely moving, but it's progress. You know, I'm wondering if the atmosphere is changing. There's kind of a windstorm going right now, but it doesn't seem like as much of the red everywhere. See how the sky is changing shape? That's not right. It was at this point that I knew it was time to start collecting resources, build a progress screen, and try to get to the point where the sky actually began to turn blue. I don't know that happens until about 175 KTI, and I'm only at 614 Ti, but it's moving. It is moving. I have come a long way, and I did it without budget meetings, without writing any code, without HR, without having to drink the Kool-Aid. Put myself in a tough situation, and I think I'm doing pretty good. Now I got to do even better, though. Now I've got to get on the ball and take things to the next level. I need to unlock these tier 2 ore extractors so that I can get the more advanced materials. I can start extracting iridium, uranium, even super alloy, if I remember correctly. I got to get going, which means I need a lot more pressure. I need a lot more heat. I need to get to much stronger power. Nuclear fusion generators. All right, I've got tier 2 nuclear generators, but they require a lot of material. I need lots of uranium. So that's my next plan. Get out there, locate some additional uranium resources, get some additional power built so I can start to crank out extractors, build heat, build pressure, and see where it takes me.